Now, if Mercury is in the 11th house from the Lagna Lord, then the Lagna Lord goes into the third placement from Mercury. So, this is an 11th replacement. So, on one side, Mercury going in the 11th house from the Lagna Lord means the 11th house of wishes and desires will kick in. But Mercury will try to achieve the wishes and desires of the 11th house through tact, through diplomacy, with intelligent decision making, to educated decision making, using its ability to be able to understand the situation very well and balance it out, and through its educated learned decision making help achieve own life desires, life's own goals, life's own wishes, and in a manner where you will be able to gain through societal connections, through your network connection, through your acquaintances, through your friends with the 11th house manifest. However, where is the Lagna Lord place whose desires Mercury is trying to achieve? Mercury 11th from the Lagna Lord, which means Mercury is trying to help the Lagna Lord make its gains or if its manifestation with its relevant placement where the Lagna Lord is. These are tricky placements, these are complex positions, these are not just from the Lagna, these are from the Lagna Lord and involving the Lagna also. So here for this example alone, we are using the Lagna Lord in the 11th house. The Lagna Lord could have been anywhere while Mercury is in the 11th from it. For example, the Lagna Lord could have been in the Lagna when Mercury is in the 11th house from it. The Lagna Lord could have been in the 5th house and Mercury is in the 3rd house, 11th from it. The Lagna Lord could have been in the 7th house, Mercury in the 11th house from it, which is in the 5th house. There could have been any placement. So, but for this example, to understand the placement better, we are using the Lagna Lord in the 11th house and Mercury 11th from it. So, if the Lagna Lord is in the 11th house, now this is an 11-11 position. Lagna Lord itself is in the 11th house, Mercury is 11th from it. So, Lagna Lord's manifestation in the 11th house is to be able to achieve its life goal through social network, through network making, through friends making, through ability to make more acquaintances, and through those acquaintances, through the social network, through the expanded network connection, make gains, achieve wishes and desires. And Mercury is 11th from it. So Mercury will help the Lagna Lord achieve the placement through its tact, intellect, higher learning. Especially which house is Mercury placed in? Mercury is placed in the 9th house of high learning, educational qualifications. So Mercury will help the person achieve their life goal through tact, through diplomacy, using the high learning, their high qualification, learning from experiences, learning from situations, long distance travel. So the person may also make its acquaintances or social network in lots of places around the world, spread around the world, and then achieve their manifestation. This is also very good placement where the person is able to do a lot for society while making its gains, while achieving the stature, while able to achieve their life desires also. However, Mercury's dignity is very important here. If Mercury is in good dignity while being in the 11th house from the Lagna Lord, then the gains will be high. The person will make the Lagna Lord achieve prosperity, money, status, stature in social network, because the Lagna Lord is placed in the 11th house, and be able to make a lot of gains, being well known in the masses. However, if Mercury is in a bad dignity, it will be counterproductive. It will make the person work much more harder. It will make the communication not so good. It will make that high learning not of great use. The person will have to develop some other skills to be able to achieve their manifestation of the 11th house. So, whenever Mercury goes into any house from the Lagna Lord, especially the 11th house we are talking about, not only should the placement of Mercury in the 11th house from the Lagna Lord, which should be seen, but in which house the Lagna Lord is placed and in which house Mercury itself is, and the dignity of Mercury as well.